keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of the hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. My clown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night. See the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And that you need better stocks. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take this.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the 272nd and final game of the regular season, and we've got a good one to finish things off, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
They'll start out here with the option left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
18 Cardinal.
Richardson will keep it once again. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Richardson going to move him around. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
First and 10, it's Pierce. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Another carry for Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, yeah.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Now Richardson. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. The Texans at 12 and 4 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go again with Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You look at this Colt defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes.
Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. That's complete to Pierce. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. And Richardson back to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. The option to give to Taylor here. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Equanimous St. Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. On the bootleg, Stroud. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Stroud will look to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Pierce. And this time he is in. Dameon Pierce with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. That's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Downs going in motion right. Off the option, here's Taylor. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Stroud sets up the play action. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Pierce now up the middle, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They get this out quickly to the left side. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. Second and 10. Downs going in motion left. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
1-yard gain.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Being chased out left. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Ready.
A run by Pierce begins the 2nd half. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
65, 65.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
Stroud looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell. 71 yards. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darren Stingley picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
Play action. Stroud now.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
46-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that's sets up a 1st and goal.
19-18. Let's go.
Stroud. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Texans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action with Richardson. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here we go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Check, Panther. Rig alert.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now 2nd and 5. Motion man right, that's Pierce.
Go.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now it's Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. Alec Pierce from 3 yards out. And the Colts are able to claw one back. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Hey, check that. Street.
It's caught at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll let this go deep for Collins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10, it's Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. Touchdown, Texans! Take Dell with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Texans 49. Colts 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. There he goes, right side. They will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He will push his way down to about the 14. And the offense moving quickly to the line. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Touchdown! Josh Downs, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. On first down, here's Stroud. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 95 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Right there, right there. Ready.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Check smash, check smash. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Caught by Jones. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it fourth down. Now how about this? They'll change it at the line. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4.
Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Now this taken in by Downs. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson looking to throw. And now here is another interception. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
It's a gain of 34. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll escape to his right. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Go! Liking 18.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Ready.
Once more, it's Pierce. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. This thrown quickly out to Jones. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his target. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Texans 56, Colts 27.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Stroud. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation